In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make $900 or more in a day, okay? Simply by promoting a done-for-you business in a box, right? So what this is, guys, this is a business in a box, right? So it's a turnkey business, which means, hold on, what's going on? It's weird. Okay, one sec. Yeah, it's a turnkey business. It means you don't have to create anything because everything's already created for you, right? You don't have to create products. You don't have to create a website. You don't have to create a sales funnel. We give you community, training, support, everything you need to be successful. And all you have to do, you just have to set up your business one time. And then after your business is set up, then you just got to promote your business, guys. Do you know what a turnkey business is? Like, drop it in the comments if you know what a turnkey business is, because that's what it is, guys. Business in a box. So our top selling product, it sells for $900. It's kind of hard for people to wrap their minds around this, right? But if you understand what a turnkey business is, then you'll understand it. So our top selling product, it sells for $900, right? So every time you get a customer and they purchase one of the products from you, you earn 100% profit. Okay. So this is digital marketing. And basically that's what we promote: digital programs inside of the e-learning industry. But once you get a program, you also get a website, you also get a sales funnel, you get training, you get community, you get live mentoring, everything you need to be successful. Okay. It's an all-in-one business in a box, guys. See, you could try to start your own business, but if you have no experience doing that, that's going to be so difficult. Like, you have to figure out how to create your own products, and then you got to figure out how to create your own website. And if you don't have tech skills, how are you going to do that? Right? Yeah, you can go to you can go to these website builders like Wix and stuff, but like, how do you know that website's going to be good? All I'm saying, it's a lot of work. Like, try to start a business from scratch, guys, with no experience. Like, can you do that? You're gonna have to create your own products. You're gonna have to create your own website. You're gonna have to create your own sales funnel. Then you're gonna have to figure out how to integrate everything. Then you gotta figure out how to market. Okay. And then it's just hard, guys. Like, no random person is gonna be able to just start a business from scratch, right? It's just not gonna happen. It's gonna take a lot. Either it's gonna take a lot of time or it's gonna take a lot of money. So what this is, guys, this is a turnkey business in a box, which means you can have your own business up and running even today, guys. If you're an action taker, you could get your business launched today, and you could set it up today. Okay. It took me a few hours to set up my business. Okay. Few hours, guys. I don't have tech skills. I just follow the steps. Like, we show you, like, once you get started with this business, we show you step by step, like, exactly what you need to do to get your system set up. And then voila, you have your own business, guys. You go from being you go from having no business to having your own business. Okay. And you have your own products and you earn 100% profit per sale. Best opportunity in the world. I stand by that based on what I've seen. Okay. Based on what I've seen, I've tried different things, guys. I tried so many different things. I tried affiliate marketing, MLM, but that's not a business. People think they're business owners. They're like, yeah, I have a network marketing business. No, you don't. You're just an independent contractor, right? At any time, that business can close down and then your business is done. At any time, they can change the prices. They can change the compensation plan. It's a fact. I experienced that myself. I was doing MLM once, okay, and I was working for this company, and it was like a membership service. It was giving like discounts on stuff. And then one day, out of the blue, they lost everyone's information. They're like, "Sorry, we lost everyone's information. We had a server problem." So all the money that I made, all the sales that I made, all the customers that I had disappeared, guys. Just like that. Boom, overnight. And then I realized, oh, I'm not in control of this business. I'm just an independent contractor. It's a true story, guys. So, like, this happens all the time. Just in this past year, so many multi-level marketing companies, network marketing companies, they closed down, guys. Some companies, they're in business for like 20 years. They just closed down out of the blue. Out of the blue, guys. Just like a job. Like, just imagine you're going to your job, right? And then all of a sudden the job's like, sorry, we're closed. We're out of business. That's happened in the past year, guys. Because I follow people on Facebook, and this one guy, he's always talking about what's going on in the MLM industry, the network marketing industry. In the past year, guys, like 3 companies that have been around for 20 years, they just went out of business just like that. Overnight, everyone that was working for that company, gone. Their income was finished. Gone, guys. And some of them didn't even give people their last paycheck. So if you do affiliate marketing or if you do MLM, you're not in control of your business. Yeah, I know it hurts some people to hear that, but it's true. You're just an independent contractor, right? I know because I've done independent contracting before where I'm working for other businesses. I've done that stuff. So with this, you're in total control of your business. You earn 100% of the profits, which means because there's no upline, guys, there's no downline. We don't split our profits with other people. If you're doing MLM, if you're doing affiliate marketing, every time you make a sale, some of your profits, it goes to your upline and it goes to the company. Okay. That's why people call it a pyramid scheme, right? But they have the misunderstanding about that because it's not a pyramid scheme if it's actually a legit business. If it was a real pyramid scheme, the FTC would come in and shut it down. Okay. It's not because there are legitimate MLMs. They've been around. They're still around. There's MLMs that have been around for like 50 years, 40 years. Okay. They're legitimate business. They sell real products. Okay. That's not a pyramid scheme. A pyramid scheme is like if there's no real product being sold. Okay. It's like a Ponzi. I've fallen for those before. They're like, okay, you invest some money and then we promise that we're going to give you returns. And then what happens is you invest money and then they do a rug pull and they disappear. That's illegal. There's a difference between a Ponzi and a real legitimate MLM. Okay. But if you want to talk about pyramids, let's talk about a job. It's the same thing. It's a pyramid structure, guys. Who makes the most money at the job? Do you have a job, guys? Who makes the most money? Is it you or is it the CEO? It's the CEO, guys. It's the business owner. The business owner, they're at the top of the pyramid. It's a pyramid structure, whether you like it or not. So the CEO, they make all the money, and then everyone else makes less and less and less. Look at Jeff Bezos and Amazon. He makes like $150 million a day. Okay, $150 million a day, guys. And some people are like wondering if they can like even make 900 a day, but they're thinking too small, right? Jeff Bezos doesn't think small. Limiting beliefs, guys. If you think it's too hard to make $900 or more in a day, that just means you have a limiting belief system. Jeff Bezos makes $150 million a day. Look it up, something like that. And then he has people that work for him and they're at the bottom, like the people, I don't know who the bottom is on that. Maybe it's the person delivering the packages. They don't make $150 million a day. They make whatever they make. So that's a pyramid structure, guys. Jobs are a pyramid structure. So if you want to be at the top of a pyramid, then you got to become a business owner. Then you can be the CEO. So this business, guys, this is an all-in-one business in a box. You earn 100% of the profits. It's a turnkey business. Okay. Turnkey business means you don't have to create anything. We give you products, we give you a website, we give you a sales funnel, we give you community, we give you training, we give you mentoring from 6 and 7 figure income earners. In fact, we're having millionaire mentoring today. It's happening in about 30 minutes. So after 30 minutes, I'm going to jump off this call, this live, and then I'm going to go inside of the community and we're going to be doing millionaire mentoring. Okay. My friend and mentor, Michelle, she does millionaire mentoring, in our community. And yeah, so we're going to have a millionaire mentoring call today. So I'm going to go into this call and I'm going to learn. And then whatever I learn, I'm going to apply to my business. And then when we do these millionaire mentoring calls, we also go out in these breakout rooms because it's a Zoom call and it's interactive. It's not just someone like lecturing to you. These are like interactive calls. Okay. So we go out into these breakout rooms and then we meet other people inside of the community and we help each other build our business together. And then we go back into the main room and then Michelle, she opens it up for Q&A. So we get to talk to a millionaire face to face about our business, whatever the topic is. I don't know what the topic is today. I'm not even sure. There's usually a different topic every single day. Yeah, exactly, Andy. Be your own boss. Be your own boss, guys. So this is the most beginner-friendly way to be your own boss, okay? Because you don't have to create a thing, and you earn 100% profit. And our top-selling product, it sells for $900, okay? So what do we sell? These are educational programs inside of the e-learning industry. It's going to teach you everything you need to know about digital marketing, the fundamentals, how to build multiple streams of income, okay? How to build your brand, how to attract customers. For example, guys, I started this business last year. And before I started this business, I didn't know how to make money in my sleep. I didn't know how to automate my business. And since then, I've been able to make money in my sleep because I learned, because of what I've learned inside of this business, inside of this program. I've learned how to make money in my sleep, okay? And before this business, I didn't know how to do email marketing. I knew what it was, but I didn't know how to do it. Now I know how to do email marketing, okay? Now I have an email list. Now I send out emails to people every day. I knew I should learn it. I knew it was an important skill to learn because I've been around the game for long enough to understand like email marketing is an important skill to learn. Like, guess who does email marketing, guys? Pretty much every single business on the planet. Amazon, they do email marketing. Why does Amazon ask you for your email before you create an account? because they're building their email list. Okay. And then they're sending out offers. Amazon sends out offers all the time. They're like, hey, I think you're going to like this. Check it out. So people go and they buy the products because they're getting an email from Amazon. Okay. This is a high income skill, right? Success leaves clues, guys. Success leaves clues. Okay. So if every top earner in the world, they're doing email marketing, why aren't you doing email marketing? Why aren't you learning how to do this? So that's another thing that I've learned from this business, guys. Okay. And another thing I've learned how to like do attraction marketing, because every single customer that I've had from this business, guys, it's all come from attraction marketing. It's all come from posting content online. It's all come from going live, like by going live and posting content. That's where all the customers have come from. I don't call people. We don't teach that. Like, you don't have to do cold calls. You don't have to do sales calls. You don't have to slide into people's DMs and cold message people. You can, but you don't have to. We don't teach that. We teach you how to just post content on social media. You attract customers, you build your email list. And then once people are inside of your automations, they can buy from you at any time. Okay. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you should probably learn how to do this stuff. Maybe this is going over your head. You're like, automations, what? Marketing, emails, what? But it's actually very simple, guys. So automations allow you to make money in your sleep. Email marketing allows you to make money in your sleep. Okay. Email marketing allows you to communicate with your leads, your potential customers. Okay. Through your emails. So you can build your business without talking to people, right? You got to break it down in layman's terms. I watch a lot of videos on YouTube, and he says you should speak to people like at a level at like a third or fifth grade level. This is a guy who makes like $200 million a year, guys. Does he know what he's talking about when it comes to making money? Probably. Okay. But he says you should talk to people like they're on a third grade level, not because people are dumb. It's just because it's just easier. It's just easier for us to process. Like, we got to process information. So if you make it really simple for people to process information, then it's going to be much easier for them to take action. Okay. So I'm going to simplify this. If you can start this business, guys, you set it up and you can make thousands or millions of dollars over time by following the recipe, by following the steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Right. But you got to take action, guys. You got to take action. Action takers are money makers. What's up, Canap? They say money loves speed. Why do we have all these coin phrases, guys? There's a reason behind it. Money loves speed. What does that mean? That means the faster you take action, the faster you're going to make money. You know, some people will they'll do the research. I'm going to Google it. I'm going to Google this opportunity for 10 months. I'm going to do all my research. I'm going to compare it to everything. I'm going to do all my calculations. And then after like 10 months, I'll get started, or I'll get started later. And then later on, you see them, they're a skeleton. Their body's gone. All they have is a skeleton, and they're sitting in their chair. And they're like, yeah, I'll start next life. Right? Money loves speed, guys. You got to take action fast. Just like Bitcoin. Perfect example, right? Bitcoin. If you would have bought Bitcoin when it first came out, you would be so rich right now. But people are like, oh, that's a scam. Bitcoin, yeah, it's a scam. But the people were like, ooh, Bitcoin. And they bought them, they're rich. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Go here at sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay. What does scam mean? Scam means still confused about money. That's what it means. Still confused. People don't understand how money works. Okay, that's it. That's all. Okay. Now, are all opportunities created equal? No. There are some crappy opportunities out there, guys. There are some really like scams out there. There are. But that doesn't mean everything is. You can't throw the baby out with the bathwater. If you do that, you're gonna sabotage yourself. Just because there's some crappy opportunities out there doesn't mean every opportunity is crappy. Have I joined crappy opportunities before? Yeah. Do I cry about it? No. Because either you win or you learn. I've lost so much money, guys. I've recirculated. I like to say recirculated. Like, I've invested money in so many things. Some things worked out, some things didn't. That's just the name of the game, guys. But this is by far the best opportunity that I've found. By far. It's not even close, because it's the most beginner friendly. We earn 100% profit per sale. It's high ticket marketing. So our top product sells for $900. Most people buy that. And these are proven to sell, guys. We've done $29 million in sales in 10 months, not 10 years, 10 months. Okay. Documentation beats conversation, right? Documentation beats conversation, guys. Results speak louder than words. I don't want to hear your talk. I want to like show me your results. Like how much how much money is your opportunity making? Like you can compare. Okay. If someone's like, my opportunity is the best. Okay. How many sales did you do in the past 10 months? Did you do 29 million? Well, no. Okay. Well, comparatively speaking, it's not the best. Let's compare the stats. Let's compare the numbers. Okay. Let's say two opportunities started at the same time. And we'll see, okay, which opportunity generated more revenue? That opportunity is better. Okay. Which opportunity has helped more people make more money faster? That opportunity is better. Okay. Now, I don't know all the stats for every single opportunity in the world, but all I know is we made $29 million in 10 months. And all I know is I watch people make money every day. Either I make money or somebody else makes money. That's all I know. So if you want to learn more, guys, just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Go here. Because I'm live, guys. I'm live on TikTok and I'm live on YouTube. That's why I'm looking like this. I'm not crazy. I'm a little crazy. We're all a little crazy, right? But I'm not 100% crazy. That's why I'm looking like this. I'm looking like this, looking like this. Okay. Because I go live on YouTube and I go live on TikTok every day. So, guys, if you want to make $900 or more in a day, you got to take action. You just got to get started. You got to set up your system. You plug into our community. You introduce yourself. You follow our 2-hour workday. So all you got to do is post content every single day, 3 pieces of content a day, and you can go live. And I can guarantee you without a shadow of a doubt that I can help you get leads because I post content every day and every day I get leads. What are leads? Leads are potential customers. Leads are potential customers that you communicate with. Okay. So how do I communicate with my leads? I can communicate with my leads through my email list, which means I don't have to call people. I don't have to DM people. I don't have to waste my time like that. My emails are being sent out on autopilot every single day, guys. Like we teach you how to set up your system and we're giving you 30 emails to start. So every single day, guys, your lead, your potential customer is having an email sent out to them. That's how we make money while we're sleeping. That's how we earn passive income, guys. Because at any time, someone's inside of our email list, and at any time, someone can buy from us. And not only that, we also teach you how to promote multiple offers inside of your email list. So you can build a residual passive income inside of your email list because you can promote multiple offers, right? Whatever you want to promote, right? One offer that I promote, guys, is called this EFT tapping thing. I actually learned about this inside of our community because we do mindset training. So I have this offer that I promote. It's about EFT tapping, which is really good for stress. Like if you're dealing with stress and anxiety, this EFT tapping, it's like when you tap on these different meridian points in your body and it just relieves stress, guys. And it also like helps you reprogram your subconscious mind to attract abundance and happiness and joy, all the things that you want. So I promote that offer because I think it's great and I love it. So what I do is I create an email about that offer and I send it out to my email list. You understand? So whatever you want to promote, you can promote inside of your email list. Okay. So that's what we do. We teach you how to build multiple streams of income. So over time, like you want to have as many streams of income coming in as possible. How many streams of income do you have right now? So I need a purchase to start a business. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta invest to start a business. Like no one's just going to give you a free business. Like that's not going to happen. Not in this universe. Maybe a different universe, guys. Maybe there's a universe out there where you can get free businesses. I don't know, but not this one. You get what you pay for generally, guys. You get what you pay for. So if you want to pay nothing, you're going to end up with nothing probably, Is it possible to find some free opportunity and, make a couple bucks here and there? Yeah. But how much time are you going to spend looking for that free opportunity? How much time are you going to spend doing that? Hours, days, months, years? So yeah, one-time investment, 900, 600, 300, 100, and $39 for your website. One-time investment. Okay. One time. And then you get one sale, just one sale, guys. And you get your investment back after one sale. And then everything else is profit. See, I wouldn't want to waste my time because, in my opinion, time is more valuable than money, right? Because let's say a second passes by. A second just passed by, guys. We just lost a second. Can you buy back that second? No, you can't. Even if you have $1 trillion, you can't buy back a second, guys. So I wouldn't want to waste my time looking for like a million different ways to make money online, especially for free. I wouldn't want to waste my time doing that. I would rather spend money on something that will make me money faster and will save me time. That's just me, guys. Now, are there some people that figure out some way to find some free opportunity and then they make money with that opportunity? Yeah. But then guess what? They're gonna make money and they're gonna invest because you're not gonna get rich with a free opportunity, guys. Not gonna happen. You can make a couple bucks here and there, but you're not gonna get rich. Can you make some money from an opportunity and then invest in a better opportunity? Yeah, that's the process. Just like you're not gonna get rich at your job for the most part, unless you're like an NBA basketball player, right? Or you're like a sports star or like a celebrity. They're probably the richest people, right? They probably make the most money. Like other people, like whatever doctors and some bankers and some lawyers, maybe they make over like 500K. But how much are they? How much time are they sacrificing for that money, though? Right? Because that's not time freedom. The only way you're going to get wealthy, like really wealthy, is by spending your money on assets. Okay, that's the only way. You spend your money on assets. Those are things that make you more money. Okay. Which could be this, like this is an asset. This is a business that has the potential to make you more money. For example, guys, we have two people in our community that I know of so far who've made over $1 million. Okay. And our top, so the top investment, like the maximum investment is $900. Okay. $900 plus 39 for a website. So the person who made over $1 million, she invested $900 one time and she's made over $1 million. Now, is that a good return on your investment? Is that a good asset to invest in for her? Heck yeah. Now, is everybody going to make $1 million? Not necessarily, because not everyone's going to do the work. Some will do the work, some won't. Some will be coachable, some won't. Some will take action, some won't. But we've created over 100 six-figure income earners. That's happened. Two people have made over $1 million. There will be more. There will be more millionaires created, guys. There will be more people making over $100,000. It will happen because it's happening right now. We have people that are stacking the dough every single day, guys. People are making money every day. I'll show you the proof, right? Because people like to see proof. Even I like to see proof. I joined this business, guys, because I saw one of these wins inside of the community. That's why I joined this business, because I saw one of these wins. So that's why I tell you, that's why I teach people, like, create 3 pieces of content a day. And one of those pieces of content, you just share the win from the community, because people love to see proof, guys. And it's rightfully so. If I'm telling you that you can make $900 or more in a day, then I should show you some proof, right? That's fair. So I will show you some proof that people are making money, guys. I'm not saying you're going to make $900 every day when you start, because that doesn't happen. It's a process. People don't just start and make $900 every day. That probably doesn't happen, but it's something you work up to. So look, Tynus, he made $900. Okay. Took him 28 days. $900 in 28 days. Okay. Now that's a real one. I'm being real. I could show you one where they made it on their first day. Some people make money on their first day. Sometimes it takes longer. Okay. This person, it took him 28 days. Today is officially 28 days since I started my digital marketing journey. Only 5 sale, but 900. So I guess he made money before that, because he said 5 sales. Okay. But he's from South Africa, guys. So he said 900, that's 16,000 South African Rand, which is mind blowing, right? Because this is a global business, guys. So we have people inside of our community from all over the world. We're changing lives from all over the world. Are you changing lives? Are you changing lives from all over the world? You could. If you start this business and you start promoting this business, you could impact someone's life, right? Like, we're changing lives, guys. This business has changed my life in so many ways. Not only have I made money, but I've improved my mindset. Like, my mindset is so much better now. Like, I'm so much more positive. I'm so much more consistent. It's just like my whole mindset has changed. Okay. And I've learned skills that I didn't have before. Like, now I make money in my sleep. Before, I'd never made money in my sleep. Now I have an email list. Now I do email marketing. Last year, before I started this business, I didn't know how to do email marketing, but I knew it was important because I had a mentor who told me, like, Dan, if you want to make money in your sleep, he told me this years ago, guys. He's like, Dan, if you want to make money in your sleep, you need to automate your business. You need to have a sales funnel. You need to have an email marketing system. But then he wanted me to, like, buy like 5 different things. Like, so I was going to have to pay like $300 a month just to do all this stuff. And I didn't have money at the time. I couldn't afford $300 a month. I couldn't afford it. I was like, man, I can't do this, man. This is too much. And then I had to figure out how to set everything up, and it was just exhausting, guys. But I understood the importance of email marketing at that point, but I never did it. But then last year I started this business, And see, this business is zero monthly fees, guys. You can have a whole email marketing system, automated system, website, sales funnel, zero monthly fees. Okay. So now I have an automated business. But I knew the importance of automations many years ago, guys. But I just didn't have the capital at the time, okay, to invest in it. Okay. I wasn't ready for it. True story, right? So with this business, guys, this is the most beginner friendly business. Zero monthly fees, and you can earn up to $900 per sale. So what's stopping you from doing it? What's stopping you guys? It's mostly doubt. I mean, I'm just going to be real because I've been there, guys. I've been there where I went online for the first time to figure out how to make money. And the only reason I didn't because I would be doubt, I would be thinking okay, well, what could go wrong and what could go right? Okay. What if it doesn't what if it doesn't work? That's what a lot of people do. They think what if it doesn't work? What if I don't make money? Then I'm going to suffer. Okay. These are just all thoughts in your mind. But an ounce of doubt will take you out. So a lot of people, they think what could go wrong instead of thinking what could go right. Okay. What's the worst case scenario if you started this business? The worst case possible. Okay, let's just imagine the worst case scenario. You start this business, you invest one time, and you make no money. Okay, would that be the end of the world? Would that be the end of the world? Would your future be destroyed forever? I don't think so, guys. I think it'd be okay. It might suck, but I think it'd be okay. Right? That's the worst case. We're talking worst case scenario. Now let's talk about the best case scenario. You could go on to make thousands or millions of dollars. So what do you want to focus on? Do you want to focus on what could go wrong your whole life? Because whatever you focus on, you get. So if you're always focusing on what can go wrong, you're always focusing on negative things like fear, doubt, the worst case scenarios, well, your life is going to be filled with the worst case scenarios. But if you focus on what can go right and you focus on the positive and what you actually want, well, you'll probably end up getting what you actually want. So I just know how people think, guys, because I've been there. So I know the reasons why people don't start a business. It's fear and doubt, guys. Fear and doubt will take you out. Because if you really believed that this business could make you thousands or millions of dollars, if you truly believe that, you would start right this second. You would start right now. You wouldn't hesitate. You wouldn't hesitate, guys. But you have some kind of doubt. You're like, oh, I don't know. Maybe this won't work. Maybe it's too good to be true. I know. I know exactly how you think, guys, because I've thought it myself too. But I know this business isn't too good to be true because I've been doing this business for a year. Not only have I had results myself, but I've literally watched people completely change their life. Okay. I've literally watched people buy houses. I've literally watched people quit their jobs, right? I've watched this happen, guys. I've watched people go from 0 to 6 figures in 2 months. I've watched a person make over $1 million in a year. So when people say it's too good to be true, I understand. I understand. Because if you said it's too good to be true, you probably have never made money online before, right? You've probably never made a sale before. Because if you've made one sale in anything, then you know that, hey, it's possible to make money online. If you've ever made one sale in any business, then that's enough to know that you can make money online. Or if you've seen someone make a sale in a business, that should be enough for you to know that you can make money online, guys. If you've seen one person make a sale in business, then how could you say something is too good to be true? Doesn't make any sense. I'm not telling you you're going to get rich overnight. I'm not telling you you're going to start today and then tomorrow you're going to have $1 million in your bank account. That'd be ridiculous, guys. That'd be insane. That would be illegal too. You're not even allowed to do that. Some people do that, guys. They do that. They market the wrong things. They market in the wrong way, right? You can't say if I was to say yeah, if you get started today, you're going to make $1 million tomorrow. That'd be a lie. And that's illegal. You're not allowed to do that. The FTC would come at you. They could potentially come at you because you're not allowed to do that. It's called the income claim. Okay. But I'm saying you do have the potential to make thousands or millions of dollars over time because you do. People do it all the time. Digital marketing, guys, people make thousands of millions of dollars. It's happening all the time because digital marketing just means you're selling things online. That's all it is. It could be, you can create your own products and sell those, or you can sell other people's products. Either way, you can make thousands or millions of dollars. So what's easier? Is it easier to create your own products and sell those? No, that's harder. That's harder, especially if you have no experience doing that, right? We actually teach people how to do that too in our program, guys. We teach people how to do that too. But it's easier to sell other people's products. So many businesses do this, guys. Look at how many businesses sell Apple phones. Think about it. A lot. So many companies and businesses, they sell Apple phones. Did they create those phones? No. But they purchase the resale rights to the phones, and they make millions of dollars a year. Look at Verizon, look at T-Mobile, look at all these mobile carriers. They sell Apple phones, guys. Why do they sell Apple phones? Because people want them. They're high demand products. See, that's smart, guys. That's called working smart. And Verizon, instead of trying to create their own phones, they have. I remember back in the day, I bought a Verizon phone. Like, I think maybe they still do. I don't know, because I don't use Verizon. But see, Verizon was smart. They're like, okay, so people are buying Apple phones, so I'm going to sell those and make millions of dollars, because that's smart, guys. It's about working smarter. It's not about working harder. So I'm showing you how to sell other people's products that are proven. They're in high demand, just like Apple phones. People are buying these products every single day, and the top selling product sells for $900. So every time you get a sale for 900, that's 100% profit paid directly to you. Okay, directly to you. Trying. What are you trying? 100% profit, guys, paid directly to you. Now imagine if you made a $900 today. How would you feel? How would you feel if you made $900 today, guys? Think about it. I've done it. I can tell you how I felt. Just sign up. Just do it. I've done it. I've made $900, guys. It feels great. I'll tell you what. It feels great. It's really hard to have a bad day after you made $900. It's really hard to do. It's really hard to have a bad day. What if you made $1,800 in a day? I've done that too. How did that feel? Fantastic. That felt fantastic, guys. Like, I want you to experience this feeling, because if you don't experience a feeling of making like $900 or more in a day, you're missing out on a feeling that you want to experience, guys. But I've seen people make 10Ks. I've seen people make over 10K in a day, guys. I've seen it. How would you feel if you made 10K in a day? Woo! So you got to tap into that feeling now, guys. It's called manifestation, right? You know what the great manifestation teachers say? They say, act as though you're a millionaire before you're a millionaire. Okay, act as though you're a millionaire before if you want to be a millionaire, then you got to act like you're a millionaire before you're a millionaire. Walk like a millionaire, talk like a millionaire, think like a millionaire, feel like a millionaire. And if you don't know how they feel or talk or walk, then you should probably follow them and see. But if you can feel like you're a millionaire every day, see what happens, guys. Like they say, your brain doesn't know the difference between what is true and what is not true. So if you train your mind to think that you're a millionaire, what's going to happen is, okay, like the universe is going to create things in such a way that you become a millionaire. Like if you imagine yourself living in your dream house, the beach house, you can get it, like you can like really get it exact detail of what that house looks like and everything. And you can picture yourself sitting in that house. The universe is going to arrange that house for you. Okay. Now, some people might think this is like hocus pocus stuff, but whatever, it's been proven, guys. It's been tested. It's been proven and tested. So why doesn't everybody do it? Because not everyone does it. Not everyone can think like that, right? Because it takes a little effort, guys. It takes a little effort to actually think like that, right? It's easier for people to focus on their current situation, whether they like it or not. It's easier for people to, like, say you're broke as a joke right now. It's easier for you to focus on the fact that you're broke as a joke that it is for you to look past that. Okay, that's the thing. It takes a little effort, guys. Like everything. I'm practicing it myself, guys. I'm practicing like showing up as a millionaire every day and focusing on the things that I want. I practice this stuff every day. It's a practice. It's a process. Just like this business, guys. It's a practice. It's a process. I'm not saying you're going to make $1 million tomorrow, because that wouldn't happen. It's a process, guys. But do you have the potential to make thousands or millions of dollars over time? Yeah, because I've already made thousands of dollars. Okay, so I can speak from experience, and I've seen people make over $1 million because I follow the process. Okay, I got to go, guys, because we're doing a live training in our community right now. We're doing live interactive millionaire mentoring. We do this in our community. That's why you got to join our community, guys. If you want to get mentored from millionaires every week, we have like live interactive mentoring 2 to 3 times a week from 6 and 7 figure income earners. If you want to learn this stuff, if you want to have your own business and make $900 or more in a day, learn the skills to do that, then just go here, 7figuremonk.com, guys. If you're sick and tired of just playing small and you're ready to play big, if you're ready to change your life, then 7figuremonk.com. All right. I'm going to jump off this. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching, my friends. Okay, YouTube. See you.